Alright. Do we have anything else we can watch? Did I? Oh yeah, that's right. We got Beverly Hills 90210. Alright, let's watch it. Heck yeah.
You think I go out with her? What do I look like?
What? You liar! You told me you loved me just last night!
So, just so we know, I know of Beverly Hills 90210. I've never actually watched it. So, you gotta put in the comments whether or not that actually sounds like the movie or not. If it'd be like a parody. Yeah, tell me how accurate it is. Leave it in the comments. Whoa, is this what high schoolers are like? Oh, sorry about that. I started talking all of a sudden, it's like, that's something in my throat. Ooh. Try that again. Whoa, is this what high schoolers are like overseas? Don't get any ideas, alright? What? I don't know what to talk about. I also didn't see what was on the TV either. I really felt the desperate need to be loved by someone. Maybe you learned a thing or two about charm by watching this drama. Ooh. I got charm points. I'm already a head turner. You guys better watch out.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? I guess. When is the exams? We haven't even had them yet. Or did we already have them? I don't think we did. If I remember correctly, we haven't yet. It's been almost a month since I last recorded this episode. The Persona game. Been a little bit. I can't remember for sure. Can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week. Oh, well, there we go. Exams are this week. The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamashita again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with their schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all you. I'm pretty sure it's fine. It's just an assembly. We go in a room and we listen to people talk. Like, I think we'll be okay.
Well, shall we begin?
How come, like, no matter what class we're in, who our teacher is, which is, like, always around the same people, always sitting behind on, no matter what, we just always have the same classes with everyone? That how it is, like, is that how it is overseas? Like, the school and, like, schools in Japan is, like, you go to different classes, but you have the same class. Like, all your classes are with the same students. Like, you all just, like, go to the different classrooms together kind of thing. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? I don't know. Minamoto no Yoritomo? Minamoto no Yoshitsune? I feel like I've heard that name before in the game. Maybe? Minamoto no Yoshitomo. Maybe Tomo? Ooh, I think it's one of these two. We'll go with Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do
That
this.
sounds about right. Is it? Did I do it? Let's see. An easy question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Wait, are we going through exams right now? Exams the entire week? Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was... Oh god. I don't know. Well, wait. If they're brothers, they would have the same last name. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, the last name is actually put first. They do names backwards from what I do, so it's last name, middle name, then first name. So I would say it would probably be Minamoto no Yoritomo, since the last name would be the same. We'll see. Okay. He said... Morgana said that's the one, but at the same time, Morgana isn't from our world, so who knows how much Morgana actually knows. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict. And in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yorimoto won, they both lost, Yoshitsune won. I have no idea. Say they both lost? No, I don't think so. I think you better reconsider it. The idea is to explain why he's viewed as... Oh, yeah, Doi. Wait, do I have to do this again? Yeah, so it would be... Not Yoritomo, but the other one would be the one who won. Yoritomo won, so it would be Yoshitsune won, because Yoshitsune is the hero, right? What? Okay, I'm glad they're giving us so many tries. Yorimoto won? Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother, but even though he lost, Yoshitsune's the one who went down in history as a hero. Oh, gotcha. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the underdog, the weak, the vengeful, the crafty, the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful opposers, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
Yoritomo? I don't know if it's Tomi Yoritomo. You finished in time. Yay!
Ahem.
Is it like, if I kept messing up every question, would I have like ran out of time? Does it work that way? Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk. Wait, why are we put it? Okay. Seems weird that he's telling us to put our hands under our desk, but whatever. Wait,
Let's get started.
we're only doing exams this week? Who the heck are you? Mr. Fancy Man with your little fancy chest decor thing? I don't know what the heck they're called. Like a mixture of like a handkerchief and like a tie. Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Obstruction, evaluation, hallucination, cognition. I think obstruction, because it's like the outer lines are obstructing your view of the other lines, right?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
No? Dang it. Which of the following maps can you paint without an adjacent area being the same color? Wait, what? Which of the following maps can you paint without an adjacent area being the same color? Map of the world, map of Japan, both? I don't know. I've never heard of doing this before. I guess maybe the world? No, maybe Japan. Talk about other areas as it well as where if it's the world, then there are no other areas.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Ah, I'm just failing everything today. Yep, I just bombed that day. That's not good. I tried.
Okay, class, let's get started.
And who are you? Why am I seeing like all of a sudden starting to see like a bunch of new teachers we've never seen before? Do I need to like explore this school even more? Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined male factor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Compendium of Laws, Digital Devil Story, Juliet, Devil's Dictionary. Again, one, I have no idea. Let's talk about like the progress of the human race. I don't think it would be, well, it could be a compendium of laws, because that doesn't necessarily say like what kind of laws. Because I don't even know like what is Juliet. Like I don't even know what that is. It doesn't even sound like it would be connected to anything. I'm just gonna go with the Devil's Dictionary. Why not? I have no clue.
Ooh, we can do this!
Wait, what? Really? Holy hell. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? Ingenuine? What? Ingenue? I don't even know what that word is. But I'm pretty sure it's Femi Fatal. Crone and Colombian. Yeah, I remember us talking about Femi Fatals before in one of the classrooms. Oh, we're actually getting the afternoon off. A school-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Oh, is it assembly time? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I've got to hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble, even when he's gone. Well, this stuff, you know, it's gonna take time. You guys, relax. Doesn't just happen overnight. Especially with, like, everything he was doing and with how, depending on how long he's been with the school.
Many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Oh boy. He's gonna become corrupt. Oh boy.
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
So it couldn't go over well.
Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
I may be a doctor, doesn't mean I'm that bright. In social events.
You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh, I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems. Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
You awkward weirdo.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
Bacon Coon. Just say it. You know you wanna bathe the bacon.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
You know you want to say Bacon Coon. You should just say it. Let it come out. It's okay. No one will judge you. Not really. Yeah, it was to think I ended up in a castle. Yeah, it was. Sure, why not?
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Like, yeah, I'll pass.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had.
Mm-hmm.
So, how about it?
We're not little kids. Tell me more of these snacks. I must know about these snacks.
Don't fall for that!
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
And the school.
The school's interest, huh?
Of course.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot.
Well, and you're asking them to trust a teacher of a school who just had a teacher who's doing a whole lot of horrible things. So, you know, can't blame the skepticism.
Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience.
Sometimes it's not exactly easy to trust somebody when somebody who does that same exact thing just did something bad.
If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
How about you give me more personas?
Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
Whoa.
How's that sound?
I guess. Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities
There's
too.
also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks.
You sold me with the snacks, man. I'll be
So,
there.
Which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat. I'm gonna do it. There's no harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Right?
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal.
He's like, wow, I'm so surprised.
I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Bye
Thanks for
bye,
taking my
Doc.
counseling into consideration. Now that
Sure.
we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I've made a deal with Maruki. Oh, is he in it? Yep. He's another confidant. Interesting. Which one is he? Or which thing does he give us?
It's hard to believe an
Arcana.
ordinary high
There we go.
school student could accomplish such grandiose heists.
What are
One
you
would
sure?
need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating.
Not necessarily.
There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
Nope. Not at all. Not yet,
Give
at
me
least.
a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired
Oh,
a new
and you guys are
thou. It
aware,
shall become the wings
gonna
of
get
rebellion
even
that
more
breaketh
persona
thy
in our
chains of
lives.
captivity. With the birth of the counselor persona,
Oh, we got the
I
counselor.
have obtained
Okay.
the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Nice. But yeah, Game Pass will be releasing. It's not out yet. I did get them pre-downloaded, so that way they're good to go when it does. But Game Pass is going to be releasing Persona 3 Portable and one of the Persona 4s I think it was like Ultimax Gold or something like that.
Alright.
So we're gonna do, there's gonna be only one video, or maybe I'll do like 2-3 videos, something like that. There's not gonna be a lot because we obviously already have personas going and already planned on doing Striker after, so we're not gonna be full on playthroughs of them, but we'll do like, you know, little short videos on them too, see what they're like. Using personas, the Council Arcana will now get, oh yeah, get all the extra XPs and
Hold
stuff.
up, dude.
Hey, I'm getting a new confidant,
Sorry
man.
for keeping you like this.
Sheesh.
Well then.
Stop trying to kill the vibe, Ryuki. Sheesh. Or Ryuji. Whatever. Ryuki. Ain't it all the same?
Okay,
Well,
quiet
back
down.
to class we are. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. A counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. Oh? For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. School decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. I wonder who that could possibly be. Yeah, you guys are gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Let's do it, not much choice, wanna skip? No, let's do it. Today's gonna help our mental fortification, whatever. Mental strength. So, yeah. We're getting something out of it, let's do it. No harm. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyways. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, huh? Lady Allen's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? I promise nothing. Oh, it just made us go. Well, okay then.
Yes.
Welcome.
Really, you're not gonna say it. Sheesh. Trying to eat a fudge-covered Oreo here. Welcome, are you here for counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? Depends on what kind of snacks you have. You still haven't told me. Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
So it sounds like you're just trying to get notes and evidence on bad things. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You can even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. Haha. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. It's like, well, it started when I was 1 year old. He's like, oh crap. I see. It's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. for Shiho. And we did. We eventually got revenge for Shiho. And we busted into this palace and we beat up his shadow baby demon self and made him confess to his crimes. At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But
Right.
later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just give him an easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? Oh, I think you've got the wrong... Nope, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. When it happens, like, it sucks to go through... It sucks when you're going through bad things, but, like, a lot of times you tend to learn a lot, if you want to, from going through those bad things and come out, you know, better form on the other side. Not all things, of course, but some things. Right now, I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now, there's a healthy outlook. Can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Well, yeah. I mean, like, he confessed, so no point in dwelling on him anymore. Like, now's the time to start moving on and trying to get your life back to how it was. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
Chuckles. Definitely... Oh, sorry. I shouldn't say chuckles, but... Ha 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 ha. There. I definitely agree with you there. When we do every time it says, like, laugh or chuckle, I'm just going to do, like, a weird, over-exaggerated laugh. You know, and pull a Final Fantasy X laugh moment. Like, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. It's the ding dong bing bong. Are we going into ding dong romper? It's a bing bong ding dong. Oh, it seems like I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that all that's off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Wait, what did I just say? Whatever. Haha, good to hear it. You deserve it. I feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. I feel like my reading of his words were a little weird. Maybe I should put my glasses on. You know, they're kinda meant for reading. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Sarah? Oh, I gotta adjust those heavy glasses. I haven't worn them yet today. There we go. How'd it go? Well, honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? Well, not necessarily an appointment. We didn't have a time to go. That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. Oh, is it making me go? Hey, it's her.
How are
Mystery
you?
lady. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't know you two were acquired? I didn't... Oh well. Don't matter. Don't go overselling me to her, though. Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. We got a last name, at least. It's now changed to a student called Yoshizawa. Well, I need to go. Get going. Please excuse me. Bye.
All right then.
Let's say we get started. I
Welcome.
guess. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Didn't have much choice. We made a deal. I'm a little nervous. We made a deal. If I am anything, it is a man of my word. I don't make promises that I can't keep. And if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Ah ha ha. At least, I try to. My memory's not always great. But, I do my best. That's all I can really do. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Bacon-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past, I'm doing okay now. So much for my privacy. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it. Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. Seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for? Yeah, we met
for
Kamoshidas.
example,
Like, wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on. That kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Yep, kinda creeping me out here.
sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bacon-kun. I swear I didn't mean to come off that way. It's okay, I
I'm
just
sorry.
can't make you realize, exactly how smart and out there I am, I gotta still be somewhat like a student. For the disguise. Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last question. Do you mind? Oh. I'm actually doing a certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
how about it?
What do you mean by metaphorical hurts here, Doctor? Talking about internal places and how you see yourself on the inside. Now you're talking about metaphorical hurts. Do you realize what you may or may not be referencing here, Doc? If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people, so. So what? I'll need more details? Yeah, more details would be very helpful.
Sorry.
Yeah, more than just, it's a project you're working on. Oh, I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with the research. All you do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. Can I work around your schedule? I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay, better make it worth it. Why me, though? I mean, that's a good question, too. Why me? Well, to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. I've been working on it alone, but some second opinions from perspectives like yours could really push it forward. Oh, and don't worry, I promise I will pay you for it.
Well,
let's see, I know maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Oh yeah, we've only met him one day ago and we've already made the second deal with him. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Ooh.
Alright.
Nice. You will now... Oh, yeah. Got all the goodies.
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. Doc, we're, working a little fast here. I've only known you for maybe 24 hours, and you're already giving me your number. I mean, relax, dude. Now I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off, get that trained, and thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Wait, he increases my SP? Oh, I definitely need to make sure I go see him then. Oh, in here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Never. Snacks are always good. All the time. Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. Are we going home? Oh yeah, it is the evening, so we'll probably take a straight to... Oh, took a straight upstairs. Okay, then. You really spend a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the seasons are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right?
Let's go to bed.
Oh, you're not gonna let me, go study one last time? Tomorrow's the last day of exams. What about the movie, then? Come on. I want to do something other than sleeping. Let me do things. Wait, what did you say about it? These huge shelves are nice and all. It'd be nicer, though, if we had something to put on them. Well, duh. We thought it looked nice in here, but it looks like a bit dead.
Oh, yeah.
Come to think of it, you bought some plant nutrients, right? Why don't you try using them? That I will. Cheap pricey. We'll use the pricey ones first.
Oh,
These are some reasonable priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant. Yay, I did something. Wait, what's it? Oh, kindness. Okay. Interesting.
yes.
Oh, excuse me. That should do it for a while.
Nice.
Okay. And what about this stuff?
Wow.
What a huge cardboard box. Oh, that's your stuff in there. You're not gonna let me take anything out? Nothing else? Fine then, be that way. What about training? You should rest up for tomorrow. Fine.
Well then.
Tried everything. You just won't let me. Are we gonna go visit Igor? It's usually what happens when you sleep. Nope. Guess not.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Study cramming.
Staying up studying?
No, watching
Nah, I
TV.
gave up on the exam. I was
Yep.
playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Called it. I know that feeling. You're failing for sure. How manly. How manly,
It's what I
Luigi.
always do. No matter how many times I fail, nothing's gonna change.
Morning.
Oh, are you doing the same thing on?
Look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
That makes sense. Coming from her.
Impressive, Lady On. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Whoa.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Oh, and if you don't know
How
how
was
to
that?
use it.
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I'm...
I just feel myself getting dumber.
Am I imagining things?
Huh? What'd you see?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's... nothing.
Something from your past? Before we met you? Or did you think you saw Kamoshida? Oh, we being followed?
Oh my god, that guy got off! Isn't this bad?
That guy got off? Was he yanking it? What are you talking about?
Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
If we're being followed, yeah, we just have to get some pace so we can lose him. I'm assuming me and Ryuji are hiding off to the side to get him. Oh? And you be... Hey, is it you? Can't remember his name. Think it might be him.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or
Wait
are
until
you
after
just that
this.
self-conscious?
I'm not that...
Is there something you want?
That's my line! You are the one stalking me!
Ooh. And you're just about to grab her.
That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me, ever since the train!
That's because...
And you're literally just about to grab her.
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Alrighty then. Well, we didn't get a name. So I don't... Oh. Oh, he's still
I
here.
saw you
Okay.
from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
Hey,
Didn't
yeah.
even notice the calls from Sensei.
That is his voice.
Thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
He'll become one of our buddies, like Makoto.
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time.
Class
Please,
president.
won't you?
Whoa.
Wait
Is she just the student body president? Something like
Be
that?
the model for my
The
next
one who's
art piece.
investigating us.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
Of course you do.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Right.
Will you
It's
cooperate with me?
quote unquote
What do you say?
art.
Hold your horses.
What
Who
they
are you
say,
anyways?
and the next thing you know, you're half naked
Where are
in
my
front of the
manners?
camera.
I'm a second year at Coastal High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yeah,
I'm
Yusuke.
Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
Of course.
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
That's true.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Called us out.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look
Yeah,
at the
because if
time.
that's
I'll
him,
see you later.
that's Madarame,
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've
then we need
memorized
to
that
at
face
least
of
do
his,
some
Yusuke.
investigation. Because we put his name in the memento. So if that really is him, then yeah, we need to investigate. See what's up.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too
Yeah, pretty
convenient.
much.
It makes
How
me
it
wonder
happened.
if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him.
Really?
He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
We had an inn. A Metaverse, I don't remember. In the Metaverse.
This Metaverse business again? Fine.
It's a thing.
Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April.
Right.
Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
Nope, those happened before me. I don't want to say... Wait, why don't we want to say? They weren't. They started before we even became Phantom Thieves.
I see.
Unless
Fine.
they're a byproduct
Let's get back to Madarame's
of what
case.
we're doing, but they
Keep it
still
concise
started
and stick to the
beforehand.
facts.
So even at the point of her investigating us, do we still not have it figured out yet? Like, what's up with all those accidents and people passing out? Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? I don't know, I hope so. Failed one day, well, I succeeded one day, failed the next. I think I got one right the following day. So I guess we'll see. Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher. Are you talking about Kamoshida? Don't go protecting Kamoshida. You don't deserve it.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident. It's over. I'm not worrying about it. We did it. It's over with. It is what it is.
You really should.
Anyways, can we stop talking
Worrying
about
it
the
ain't
exams?
gonna solve
Like it or
nothing.
not, they're
Not gonna
come back
change
graded
anything.
next week.
Yeah.
Rather than focus on stuff that's over with,
What are you looking at?
the usual site.
What do you
It's
think?
no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder.
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
Exactly. Yeah, we hit all the, like, people we could. So, like, the fact that a thing ain't going up really ain't.
I want sushi.
Not really much I can do about that.
Domestic raised eel.
Whoa.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Matarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
Oh, Morgana.
It's
You
not like
silly.
that. Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Matarame, was it?
I'm curious too. It may be a coincidence, I don't know. Well, we already know it's him because the freaking cop lady confirmed it. Said he was a criminal and he deserved it.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets?
Of course we're
Want
going.
to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Should be fun. It's gonna be boring. We'll see.
Just
There's
the
no
phrase
wussies, so
going
we'll
to an
just
art
say it's gonna be
exhibit
fun.
sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Sure, why not? The evening. Back here.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady On. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. Okay, so does that mean I can watch the movie then? So I keep thinking about that Nakanahara. What Nakanahara said. Could he have been talking about that famous artist, Madarame? Sounds about right. Probably not. Nice catch. Nice catch. Well, it is pretty rare last name. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta get into this. Do we? Do we really?
Oh!
Oh yeah, you in something, right? Yep, let's watch it again. Get our last charm boost.
I still have feelings for you.
I guess if you're okay with the fact that I have a girlfriend, maybe we can work something out here.
Right, of course. Of course that's what he says. Like, hey, if you're cool with, you know, it being a 3-person relationship, then yeah, of course it's fine. Said drama about romance, hijinks, and upscale bubbly hills. I don't know about romance. Maybe just a bunch of horny kids. But that's not romance. No way. He can't date her if he already has a girlfriend.
Oh!
So we finished watching Bubbly Hills 90210. Maybe you learned a thing or two about charm, but watching this drama... Yay, Chum's at 2 now. Wait, no, it's already at 2, right?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. Let's go return the
Well
DVD. Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Yep, it's bedtime. It's time to go to bed. Yeah, y'all. And Sunday, we don't have school, right? I believe it's just a free day. But we're going to the art gallery anyway, so that'll probably be what takes up pretty much all day. Wait, what's happening? Feel it's some things happening on the site. Viral marketing. Sauce, please. Who made this site? Riddick. Thieves should be arrested. Oh, never even heard of them. Ah, snap. Some bad stuff being talked about us. Oh, that exhibit must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pretty. Should I take it out alone? I want to see that. Let's get going sometime. Yeah, the fan site's having
So
some
crowded.
negative comments. People like, they should be arrested. Like, who are they? I've never seen them. Like, get the fuck out. Who made this site? Riddick. I don't know who Riddick is or what it is, but there's a thing that was said. So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
What, are you sure?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Like, I'm so glad An came, but I'm so surprised you did, Ryuji.
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
I'm off to be famous.
Lady
Bye,
idea,
guys.
right? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame. We should look around. I wanted to stay. Let's learn about Madarame.
I
That's
guess
why
we
we're
should do a
here.
quick pass through it once.
That's why we're here. An's here for the art. We're here for Madarame. Information.
Which way are we supposed to start?
Any way we want. Don't matter. Just gotta start somewhere.
It's that old man from the other day.
We
Isn't that
continue to be
Madarame?
truly surprised by your imagination. You
Yes,
have
it
such
is.
expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person.
Are you sure?
Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
His butt.
Well, it is rather
Where
difficult to put into words.
all great inspiration comes from.
They naturally well up
The butt.
from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here.
Over there!
Is that kind of like how it is? Like, out here he's all like humble and wonderful, and then in the Metaverse he's gonna be like overly like cocky and over sure of himself.
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Like just that big D energy. Hopefully it is just metaphorical as well. Hey, stop pushing.
There's way too many people.
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
Snake.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Oh boy.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a...
Like, you
Something
have no
wrong?
idea.
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one.
Oh.
Come now, this way.
So what's so special about that one, then? Interesting.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
Alright. Well, we will figure out what he remembers next time. And we will end it here. So much talking at once. Big old chunks. So we finally found Madarame, and we even have met another one of our future teammates. Even though we still haven't got Makoto yet, which is unfortunate. Makoto's amazing. She's such a badass. But it'll happen. Eventually we will get them all. And we will be a band of thieves. And then we will go to a heist and I'll get arrested. And then I will sit in a room with a lady talking about all this. Because that's apparently our future.